Today, your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well.
The puppy wishes to come along.
Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Don't blink. A little trick.
Forgive me, will you?
Right win. Uh-oh.
Forgive me, will you?
Swallow my exhaust. Uh-oh.
Aha. 99. I wish you sweet dreams. Sorry,
Right
I
win.
did it on purpose.
A little trick.
Oh. What's here? Oh.
Don't blink.
Forgive me, will you?
Don't blink. Swallow my exhaust.
If only I could be as forgetful as them. Why haven't these warm-ups walked away?
Right win. A little trick.
Forgive me, will you?
Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Forgive me, will you?
Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Forgive me, will you?
Swallow my exhaust. A little trick.
Aha.
Haven't you eaten?
99. I wish you sweet dreams. Sorry,
Don't blink.
I did it on purpose.
A little trick. Don't blink.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Right win. Haven't you eaten? Swallow my exhaust.
Red 38 is about to.
Look at my back. Right win. Uh-oh.
Fall in love with me. Forgive me, will you?
Right win. A little trick. Right win. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Swallow my exhaust. Uh-oh.
99. I wish you sweet dreams. Forgive me,
Don't
will
blink.
you?
A little trick.
Oh.
Don't blink.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Right win. Swallow my exhaust.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Look at my back. Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Bang.
Right win. A little trick.
Forgive me, will you?
Right win. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Swallow my exhaust. A little trick.
Fall in love.
Haven't you eaten?
99. I wish you sweet dreams. Sorry,
Right
I
win.
did it on purpose.
Uh-oh. Haven't you eaten? Right win.
Forgive me, will you?
Right win. Haven't you eaten? Swallow my exhaust.
Red 38 is about to return.
The puppy wishes to come along.
Don't blink. A little trick.
Bang.
Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Forgive me, will you?
Don't blink. Uh-oh.
Bang.
Swallow my exhaust. A little trick.
Fall in love. I wish you sweet dreams. Forgive me.
Right win. A little trick. Haven't you eaten? Don't blink.
I will pray for you. Sorry. Horizon, the boundary of Horizon, the boundary of heaven and earth that may or may not intersect with the Earth's surface.
A little trick.
Sorry. Fall in love
What haven't you eaten? Uh-oh. Right, win.
Break it.
Oh, jeez.
Did anyone get hurt? Break it. Break it. Fall in love with me. Uh-oh. How well for me? 99. I wish you sweet dreams. Did anyone
Don't blame.
get hurt?
Uh-oh. Right, win.
I said hello.
Swallow my exhaust.
The story begins with a battle dog.
Don't blame.
At last. Boom. Did anyone get hurt?
Don't blame.
Did anyone get hurt? Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Don't blame.
Hello.
Warning, warning. The puppy is fleeing the scene at its...
Horizon, the boundary of heaven and earth that may or may not intersect with the Earth's surface.
Laplace has forwarded the Alluro Games application to the Foundation, and it has been moving smoothly in the system in the last 2 weeks. I heard that from Mr. Slouchat on the phone this morning. They believe it will be a good opportunity to build a positive image for Arcanists, and it will strengthen the communication between them and humans. The Foundation is happy to see that happen.
Then when will we have the result of the application?
The procedure is long and complicated. Besides, the safety reports were only submitted a few days ago, so it will take at least 20 days.
20 days? If we start the construction after that, we'll never make it on the opening day. The engineers said the construction will take at least a month and a half.
That's almost the fastest they can do. Can we postpone it a bit more?
afraid not. I already postponed it until half a month later for the construction. Summer will be over if we wait any longer.
It's okay. We have talked about the construction arrangement. We may start the renovation ourselves and move on to other things when we have more people to help. As I demonstrated here, if we plan it properly, we may be able to finish the construction in a month. By then, we can start the event as Miss Spathadia first planned.
Gosh, I already checked the schedule 100 times. How did you manage to cut down 15 days from nowhere? This is unbelievable. You're a genius, Ezra. I guess the games would have died on the vine without you.
It's nothing extraordinary compared to what a real human genius can do. Don't forget Arcanists are the pillar of the games.
Let me see. Divide the construction team into 3 groups, one building the entrance, and the other 2 repairing the internal ceiling and walls. The internal ceiling and walls? Ezra, I have never made that request to the construction team. You must be mistaken. We need not repair what's inside the stadium.
I added it to the list. I have investigated the site with some workers from the construction team. The stadium is ancient. The walls are badly weathered and can barely hold up anything. It has become more of a natural scenic spot than a stadium for sports. For safety reasons, we might use a support structure made of alloy to...
No! Definitely no! This is the Uluru Stadium we're talking about, not some office building on the street. I will not let you in. I wouldn't have left the gate open if you told me your plan earlier.
But what about the audience, Miss Spathadia? How are we going to look after their safety? If one of the walls or the ceiling collapses, how can they escape?
Nothing like that has happened before. Not even one case in the past hundreds of years.
Nothing stays the same forever. We have to foresee the danger before it is too late.
They can run away from the danger themselves.
Excuse me.
You already figured it out, right? The stadium can get rid of fatigue from Arcanists and adjust their conditions and arcane abilities to their best. Even if accidents really happened, they can protect themselves. The prophets and diviners will also warn the others. We never needed metal bars above our heads to protect us.
What about the human audiences? They have no superpower, nor super senses. They can't fly a broom or teleport themselves. They can't even get themselves out of a packed room. In your plan, how are you going to ensure their safety?
Humans? What are they doing in the stadium? There has never been a single human in the Uluru Games. None of them have managed to find the entrance, not to mention enter it.
But I am human, Miss Spathadia. You invited me to the games. It's also you who told me that humans, like myself, can enter the Uluru Stadium if it shows itself.
I thought you were different. You showed concern about Arcanists, and you helped us a lot. You're a kind human.
But I'm not special. I'm no greater than any other humans. I don't deserve to be treated differently. I'm just one of the majority, an ordinary human. If I can be accepted by the stadium, so can other humans.
Spathadia, Ezra, guys, calm down. This is not the time for a fight. This is not the time? When shall we have it then? The world is full of sports games for humans, one after another and another. But this is the only sports game for Arcanists. Why don't you go mind your own games? And haven't humans stolen enough from us? They even made our arcane skills accessible to them. They modified arcane gadgets and added some science stuff, and bang! The arcane tricks I know suddenly become something new. Some invention exclusive for humans' use. And now they're even taking away the Uluru Stadium with metal bars! It was me who found the stadium, and I'm not giving it to anyone!
Taking away? No, I have never thought of taking anything away from you, Miss Spathadia. I was just trying to help, like most of the Laplace researchers. We spend most of our time in the lab. We read, we study day and night. We weren't doing it to make humans noble, not for Arcanists. Those products and achievements, they are the fruit of the combination of Arcanum and science. They were made to make everyone's life better.
Make life better? Get out! You think I never saw the ad of Laplace? Guide Arcanum with science. Tame the orderless power with sense. That's what you tell the people!
Sense will guide sentiments, so as to prevent the latter from destroying itself in the flames. You have to tend to the flames carefully, to understand them, protect them from danger. This is what I've been taught, and this is also the principle I've always acted upon. And this very suitcase that we are staying in is also placed at the entrance made by humans. You shouldn't think so ill of them when you're standing on it. We were only trying to help. That's all.
I'm out! It's pointless arguing with a rude human who has no respect for Arcanists!
Sorry. I will go back to my room now.
It's a nice map. It shouldn't be left in halves. What do you think?
I don't like the idea of giving up. And I have never messed up a job once I took it. I'll take care of this, and you look after that. What do you say?
Ulu, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit dizzy. My head has been feeling heavy since the battle against the bunyips, and sometimes even my body feels itchy. I think I'll be fine after I fully recover. Leave this half to me. I'll talk to her.
Thanks, Ulu. I'll request another raise of your accelerants from Laplace. Desert Flannel, you take care of Ezra. I'll follow the progress of the Foundation's examination. Let's move, friends.
What the heck did you say? What do you mean, no other progress? Progress of the Uluru Stadium renovation? Who the heck will buy our newspaper for this piece of shit?
Sorry, sir. We haven't been able to find anything new about the Revival Squad for a long time. They didn't even step out of that suitcase in the last 2 weeks after we got their names in the papers. Neither did we hear anything from the source.
I'm not hiring a notorious journalist like you for this boring news. Get out and find more. Some big and breaking news like that Revival Squad of Uluru Games in City Hall with Bunny Girl.
It's you. Good timing. The Uluru Games on the edge of total disruption. The Revival Squad turn against each other. I knew it. A group of monkeys. This is fun. The chief editor and that chick will both enjoy this.
Hi, it's Vertin. Miss Desert Flannel, is Ezra still with you? Miss Desert Flannel? Spathadia has decided to supervise the construction herself, and Ulu is now with her at the site. I'm wondering how you are doing with Ezra. No response. Are they... not in the room? I knew it. Huh? Showing Ezra what the world is like. Be right back. Desert flannel.
Watch your feet and your head. The people here never look down. That's how you get muddy shoes when you're out here. Here, take my hand.
Miss Desert Flannel, what is this place? What are we doing here?
Something that needs to be done, and something that needs to be said. Hey, big bloke, don't get in my way!
This is...
the warm-up of the rugby game. It's not a formal game, but the audience's enthusiasm is burning. I mean, it's hard to get a ticket. But I'm Desert Flannel, and I know people on the streets, even when we're outside Melbourne.
Sorry, I've never watched any games, and I don't know the rules of rugby. I don't think I will understand any of this. Do you mind?
No, I'm cool with that. Because the game is not what we're after. You see that guy over there? That's Tom, a shining new star in the NRL. The best fullback they've ever had. He's from the Melbourne Sailcar Club. They have a seagull as their club's mascot with a fish and a chip in its mouth.
Yes. Okay.
And that bloke over there, that's Kip Carl of the Hobart Blue Lake. He's the kind of player who knows how to really tackle. They call him the Unbreakable K. And lastly, I want you to look at that smaller guy. That's Russell. Doesn't look tough, does he? But he is the slippery Jerboa because, man, he is fast when he gets the ball.
But what is this to do with us? I still don't understand.
Ezra, guess how many of them are Arcanists?
Nice one! Nice one! Russell made it again! Excellent interception! The key score, now that Jerboa is slippery as butter. Run for it, Russell! Victory is going to the Shepherds of Melbourne!
Russell! 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 Russell!
Mankind is known for their physical resilience and endurance. That is to say, Tom and Kip Carl are humans, while Russell, whose skills and unpredictability are his strengths, is an Arcanist.
A reasonable deduction. Physical resilience and varied skills are indeed the respective features of mankind and Arcanists. However, things are not as simple as they appear. In fact, all of them are Arcanists.
Give me that thing.
Yeah. Be careful.
Don't overdose. Painkillers are addictive, you know. And the newspaper's gonna interview you, champions, so don't get high in front of the camera. Hey, listen.
Sporting is great fun, but it can also be dangerous, especially for sports like rugby, MMA, or boxing, which involve a lot of intense physical contact. And the arcanists who are good at healing will naturally become the best athletes of all. 15 minutes. That's all they take. Most of the arcane treatments take only 15 minutes to heal the patient. And before that happens, the athletes would just take painkillers to help themselves get through the game. And after the 15 minutes, they are refreshed and healthy, like those athlete dolls you find in the souvenir store. They can slide, impact like a maniac, and don't have to worry about missing any important sporting sessions if injured.
This is an advantage?
That's right. An unbelievable advantage. But are they really as good as they look? Their glory comes with a price. Ligament damage and the irreversible tears keep recurring. But there is still an elephant in the room. It paces around, making noises which are unfit for the place. Like this conversation we're having in the locker room. But on the sports field, where blood boils, power and strength are the only things that matter. Nobody has the time to stop and ask what we're doing here, just like they don't have the time to notice the elephant. 10 years ago, Margaret of Broken Hill was invincible on the court. In August last year, she died on the last day of winter.
Did she die of recurrent injuries? It's very likely that Arcanist athletes who repeatedly get injured and heal themselves would get hurt on the same body part in the future. The body will become fragile. They might even twist their ankle from walking. Sometimes even break a bone or two.
No, she died from an overdose. She needed a horrific amount of painkillers to ease her pain. So much that her body was overwhelmed.
This is cruel. We have to report this to the Foundation and solve it once and for all. The athletes could have played in a safer way if given help.
But what if I tell you the Arcanists also don't have a choice? For humans who have the talent for sports, they can win medals with their physical strength.
So, Arcanists have to make the most of their advantages to keep abreast with their competitors? I had no idea.
I'm sorry. Truly. I didn't mean to make you feel guilty. Nor did I deliberately put you in pain. But Ezra, I was once one of them. I used to live on the prize money. I'm only telling the truth. It is happening every day, every moment, and every second. Drug addiction, premature senility, and irreversible physical damage. This is almost a destined end for every Arcanist athlete. And nobody is held accountable for this. Not the clubs or the hosts of the games. Drug abuse is a personal behavior. That's it. Those people who are passionate about sports and don't want to lead a life without them. I have no idea how they would make a living or handle a quiet life, so I know they don't have much of a choice. The sport industry of humans is generous. They offer equal chances to human and Arcanist athletes. But it's also cruel. And the athletes are like the girls in Cinderella's story, who wish their feet would fit the glass slippers. They have no choice but to cut off part of their heels to earn the glory.
This isn't fair. These sports and rules are not appropriate for arcanists. They have been treated unjustly. They aren't taken seriously and respected as athletes. Is Spathadia one of them? That's why she was so furious.
So the rumor that they are turning against each other is true. Camera, this way. This is the human representative of the event.
You were that paparazzi.
This is not how a polite kid would address others, Mr. Ezra. I am just a concerned journalist who ran into you while reporting a rugby game.
Watch your mouth, mister. This is harassment.
We are cornered.
Then we will break his camera and let him know the price of being a long-tongued liar.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Right wing. Oh.
Break it. How welcoming. Cards, Tiffany.
Fine.
Sorry, I did it on purpose. Aha.
Don't blink.
That's your idea. No memory to see will be left. 99. I wish you sweet dreams. The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. At last. I said hello. Tiffany cards, Tiffany's! Aha. Bang. She. Party planner. Break it. Break it. It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me, really. I'll be back.
Spathadia, it's not all your fault.
No, you don't have to be nice. I'm not capable of the job. I should have known when I couldn't even fill in some forms correctly. I don't know how to supervise the construction team. They all left and my schedule's in a mess now. I'm hasty and careless. I actually lost my temper with the people who tried to help me. And I also did that to Ezra. I know he has no ill intention, and he's not a bad guy. Maybe some humans mistreated us, but that has nothing to do with him. And all the others. I should have got out of his face right away. I screwed up the Uluru Games. What I did was not out of friendship or sportsmanship at all. I'm just a nuisance. I'm not qualified for the priestess.
Flammy, listen. Come here and listen to me. Everyone makes mistakes. That's what your mom told you when I was still asleep, remember?
Yes.
Everyone makes mistakes. Especially young people. We were of the same age in the past. It feels awkward to talk like an elder to you. But now, I have to address you as child. You are 14 now. Remember what I was like at your age? I appeared out of the campfire, so young and naive. My flame was beautiful, yet lethal as well. I couldn't control myself, not to mention understand others.
But my situation is different. I said something really bad, and I already...
It's impossible that you make no mistake or do everything perfectly. You just need to face them and learn from them. You stepped into the muddy river, that's fine. Just keep going towards the clean stream. The point is, you must know your mistake and apologize to the friends you've hurt. You still have room for improvement and the opportunity to avoid the lasting regret.
Lasting regret? What's worse than what I'm dealing with? I can't think of anything. Ooh, I'm screwed. Maybe Flammy is a better choice for you than Spathadia. My name has changed, and I can no longer be your best partner. Neither can I be Verdon's good partner, nor Ezra's, nor Desert Flannel's. This is my second life, but I still feel like an idiot. What was I like in the previous life? Did I grow up? Did I hurt my friend? Did I have fights with you?
Remember our fight, Flammy?
Yes. We were arguing who contributed the most to the first games. What a trifle.
That's right. We had a huge fight over this trifle. We never meant to win the fight. All we wanted was recognition and love. But in the end, we didn't talk anymore. This lasted for several days. Then I tried to find you to make it up.
Make it up? I don't remember that at all.
Because I didn't make it. You were in the distance when I found you. The next second, you were attacked by a toxic red snake ambushing from the bush. Its venom made you pass out within seconds. The witch doctor stayed by your bed for 3 days before they sent you to the grave. I didn't even have the chance to apologize. You never grew up, my friend. I'm already an old flame after such a long time, while you are still a teenage girl. So, I'm really happy to see you again, and really sorry that we once grew apart.
I see. Thank you for telling me, Ulu. You were in my heart, dear friend. We once burned together as a whole. No one knows my heartbeat better than you do. I will grow up as you wish. I will find Ezra and make it up to him.
Isn't that convenient? Here we are.
Desert Flannel, Ezra, what's the hurry?
That was... Those guys were chasing us like crazy. Anyway, that's why we are out of breath. A paparazzi was following us, and as we were running in the desert, we ran into a bunch of thorny devils.
I see. We'll deal with this problem before we talk. Give me 5 minutes. They will no longer be a problem for us.
Why haven't those warm-ups walked away?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Don't blink.
Sorry, I did it on purpose.
Break it.
Hi, wanna watch the aerial stunts? Oh-oh. Right win. Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Oh-oh. A little trick. ВДВ. Сколько побед!
Swallow my exhaust.
Now a big shout out to the champion! Ha! Fire! Uppercut!
Yes! Finally drove them away.
2 weeks ago, you were in the column Whose Heart is Hurt by Fire Kangaroos and Housing Stress.
Huh?
Would you care to make a statement?
That was just an accident, not a misconduct. The fire goes out of control very easily, as it's fire after all. Young people.
Besides, you and your fellow team members were seen chasing after a metal UFO on the back of a wooden horse. Rumor also has it that an alien power is behind the revival of the Uluru Games, and the very power has also controlled your mind. Would you run a checkup to clarify?
What do you mean? Mr. Alien T is good and kind. He has never had any ill thoughts.
Ah, Mr. Alien T, is that the name?
So, you've known this alien well. Are you involved in the evil plans of taking over Earth? Are you an evil scientist? When and where did you first meet this alien as an evil scientist working for Laplace? What was your first thought of the meeting?
The answer is much simpler than you think. Mr. Alien T and I met in a very simple way. It was in the office of a Foundation branch, New Mexico, USA. My first thought, well, there's a UFO here.
Vernon, you're back! Huh? What's that thing beside you?
Greetings, Miss Bathania. I've heard about the legendary story of yours.
He's a hat, as well as a helping hand.
And greetings to everyone. I'm Slouch Hat.
Go, go!
Unlike them, I'm sure most of you in the media industry know, or at least have heard of me. I'm a member of the Northern Australia Rangers, also the spokesman of the St. Pavlov Foundation Australia branch. These days, the reopening of the Uluru Games has attracted much focus, and speculations have reached such a pitch that we have to respond. Here, I will answer your questions about the Uluru Games. Starting from you, the ardent Mr. Makawar.
Of course. It's my pleasure.
Did you see Mako's face? Oh, it made my day. I feel happy, contented, overjoyed. Now that we have the Foundation's people on our side, he can off for good.
You know him well.
He's our enemy, Vernon.
He's your enemy?
Mind what you're saying. We are not enemies. I don't even know him.
You don't even know him? And he's not your enemy. I don't quite get your relationship. Things can be complicated between men and women nowadays. You're still too young to understand it. Don't worry, you will get it at my age.
So it's a kind of experience one must grow old enough to learn. The current life expectancy is 50 to 75 years. I don't think I will ever reach your age.
No. Don't put it like that. You're confusing the kids. one of the parties involved in this story will explain it to you very clearly.
Oh, wait!
What?
Where's Ezra? He's not here.
He just went back to his room. He didn't come out when we left. Are you going to talk to him first, or will you stay for my little anecdote? I won't tell the story again. It's way too embarrassing to tell twice.
I'll listen to your story first, and then I'll go talk to him right away.